must know that you still have much to learn now.
Live from the depths.
Now then, let us see if you're as good as they say you are.
Footbags.
Who's bags? Footbags.
You consider yourself to be the top. The top. You must die. I alone am best. You must die. You must die. I alone am best.
Boing.
Roof full of bees. All right. Ouch. My goodness. Well. Let's descend. Footbags in the place to be, which is the depths. Sunday evenings. We make this wall move. Something changed. When I was setting this up, it was significantly less pink, red, magenta, monochrome. We'll see if it sorts itself out. If it doesn't, I can wheel my chair ever so slightly this direction. Oh no, there are some other colors. Never mind. I think we're okay. That's neither here nor there, but what is here and there is that this is Footbags live from the depths. In case you were curious, my name is Footbags. We're in the depths as we do on these Sunday evenings, where we proceed to make some noises in the sludgiest fashion, the swampiest fashion, in the style of the chud, if you will. And that's just kind of where we landed. I was thinking about that the other day. I was loading some more music onto like a USB stick that I listened to in the car, and listening to old stuff that I hadn't listened to in a while. It was occurring to me, I used to be far more up-tempo when I was making my own beats, because that's a lot of what I was listening to. Far more up-tempo, pep in your step kind of stuff with these break beats that make you want to slap the cardboard down on the ground and throw down a quick six-step or something. And then I started doing these depth sessions. And before I even started doing like this live from the depths that's right here on this Cold Rhymes Records Twitch channel, I was just every once in a while, I just turn on my Twitch channel, and I was usually sometimes not even making beats. A lot of the times I was just messing around with the 404, the SP404. I'd be grabbing samples off of records, seeing how many times I could resample it with different effects and just make it into this 100% awesome, rad, usable noises. And then I started doing these depths sessions like you're watching right now. And when I started doing them, it was a much quicker format where I would sit down. I usually didn't even hold the microphone. Now I got the damn microphone in my hand. I just kind of blah, blah, blah a lot of the time. But I would sit down and crank out. I'd go for 2 hours and make like 6 or 7 different beats. I'd just kind of, very quickly grab a drum loop, put some bass on it, maybe another sample, scratch some stuff or whatever, and then save it and move on to something else. And then we kind of flipped pretty far in the other direction, and I started doing the entire episode would just be working on one beat or one thing and go a little more in depth into it. Not so much to the point of like arranging it into a proper structured song or whatever, but trying to come up with more than just a static loop, maybe some A-B parts, maybe something to mix it up and make it a little more interesting than just a static loop, which can be fire on its own. Don't get me wrong. I have personally sat and listened to static loops for hours on end. Sometimes while writing lyrics, sometimes just because I'm feeling it. What was I saying? And now we've kind of landed for the last, I don't know, at least I want to say year. We've landed in this format of we usually do two things. We do two, whether you want to call it a beat. Sometimes, you could call it making beats. A lot of times I'm lifting loops and just adding stuff to them. Mostly for the purposes of speed. To make this mostly to make it like something that I would enjoy watching. Something a little more entertaining than the way I would approach it if I was working in the computer and I could sit down and spend like 2 hours just on, a fistful of drum loops that I could arrange and breakdowns and fills and whatever, the kind of stuff that I just leave out when I'm doing it on the looper. Someday I might do that stuff on these live from the depth streams. Who knows? I've still never even made an OBS scene to capture my like if I was working in FL Studio or something and just have me in the corner or whatever. But that might happen someday. So you can see the less Footbags spinning around in his chair, just grabbing noises and samples and slapping them together. And sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. And more of a Footbags in a computer, working with a grid style, piano roll style DAW to get his noise make on. So that might happen. Who knows? Might not. We in the depths. That's the most. But all of that to say we are in the depths. This is Footbags Live from the depths, where we make stuff up. None of this is planned. None of this is thought out. Sometimes it's more obvious than others just how off the cuff this is. But we show up in these depths. Even back in the day, I always made sure, like every week, I would either like switch up a pedal on the pedal chain, maybe add another sample pack over here where I have all my samples live. These days, I do that. I still do that sometimes, but less often. Because, I don't know, what is it? Just a comfortable routine, I suppose. I've also got a lot of samples on this MP3 stick, so I got a lot to choose from. I know I have my my go-tos, my recurring sources of noise. One in particular is the folder I just selected right now. It just says J-Zone. This is where we get a lot of our drums. If you're unfamiliar with the man J-Zone, familiarize yourself with the man J-Zone. He's got the beats that make you move your toes. J-Drum, exactly. J Mumford, Mellow Woke, what's absolutely good? Thank you for rolling through this Footbags Live from the depths this evening. This is a fantastic Sunday. We just experienced our first snowpocalypse of the year. Where I am. It was a very snowy day. I didn't even shovel any of it. We had some neighbors showed up and were like, "Hey, we'll shovel your driveway for cash money." And I said, "Absolutely. Please and thank you." So this whole folder, this is about, I want to say at least 5 or 6. You know what else I have to do? I got some chorus on over here. Let me turn that up. Let me get a nice, proper, dry signal for our drums. I don't want chorus on my drums. That was more for the intro, for fun. As I was saying, this is about 4 or 5 different loop drum break packs from J-Zone. They're all on the Drum Broker website. See, here I am. I automatically slow things down. I love slowing stuff down. But as I was mentioning earlier, I used to keep it far more peppy, so let's only slow it down a little bit. Just a little bit. And keep this tempo up. Keep it hype. Keep it, whatever word you want to add to that. Danceable. Danceable. First thing we got to do is put some ham on this sandwich. By that I mean let's take this nice sounding drum break and just narst it up a bit. Just make it a little bit nastier. Doesn't have to be a lot. But that's how I like it.
Big fan of mid-range. Big fan of the mid-range. Let's go even harder. This preset actually takes some mid-range out. But I like what it does to the kick drum. Let's put it on tape. Let's just put this on tape and keep going. We did not. Let's try that again. That one's a little janky too. Should we keep it? Let's try it again. Third time's a charm. Sausage fingers, do not fail me now. Let me turn, there we go.
Turn all these gain stages and distortions and stuff off so I can hear myself talk. Not that that's important for me. I can talk in my own brain. It's amazing. It's amazing. Let's find a complementary drum loop, something we can A-B that with. Preferably something a little more sparse, I guess. That one's kind of busy and it's got those kind of not really open hi-hats, but kind of swishy hi-hats, I guess you would call that. Let's try and find something that has more of a tighter closed hi-hat type thing. And then those guys can be buddies. Maybe drum beat friends. What is this one? Actually, this might be a candidate. There's a click. I think that might be in the recording. There again. I think that's in the let's just listen. It was there, but not here. Okay, I know what I got to do. I know exactly what I have to do. Okay, so that's the one with the click. That's where I have to start. Hear that? That right there. I'm just scrubbing a click back and forth. I want to be on the good side, the proper side of that click, so I don't catch it. It's I'm also missing the attack on the kick drum. That's the one with the click. Let's try this. Nope. I was on the wrong side of the click. I pity the fool it's on the wrong side of the click. All right. I just went past the click. Let's try this. It's still I think that click and the transient on the kick drum of the one is they're kind of co-mingling in time and space. I don't know if we're going to get a better loop than what I got. And for the sake of not just watching me try and grab the same loop over and over again for ever, let's start tempo matching. close enough on tempo. Let's ham this sandwich up just a whisper. Let's add a bit of this, add a bit of that. It's quite similar, actually. Oops. I didn't bother to check to see how long is it going to go for. This is there we go. Sometimes when I record a loop, it's a multiple of the first loop, and I want this one to be the same length. That's better. Let's put this on tape. Go. tell what I was listening to. Turns out it was that. Or this. What you're hearing now. Get out of here, delay. I want to try and tame. I just want these first two. It's in fact another drum loop. I've just sucked out everything but the absolute low frequencies, and I want to use those as some kind of rhythmic bass element. But I want it to be, what's the word? Audible? I want you to be able to hear it in the mix. This is already a pretty wall of crust mix, and I've literally got two elements. They're both drums. That's pretty. There's a lot going on. Now, ultimately, when I got that second drum loop, if you were here, you heard me say the plan was like a complementary one I could switch back and forth with, mostly because this guy swishy hi-hats. Switch back and forth like this. But I like them together. I like a thick, layered drum break. So,
Footbags.
I like that.
Footbags.
Right, I was gonna try and tame a bass noise. Let's dial in some compression. There, you can hear it on me already. And my buddy the dog. Oh, hey. Is that on tape?
on tape. That's on tape. That's on tape.
I wanted that. This Gleeps and gloops. This thing. I wanted that to go for a while. I thought I made this track 16 measures of the first track. But it just kept going. It just didn't stop. I want to see if we got everything. And I had the little bongos first. No big deal. In fact, I'm gonna immediately switch this backwards. Mistake. It hasn't happened in a long time, but last week I did that. We weren't very far into the beat. I had only got a couple elements, and I just deleted the entire thing from existence for fun. Not on purpose, but for fun. Ultimately, it was my cue to finish the show. Michael Biznow's in the house. What is absolutely cracking? How's 2024 treating you? Still relatively new. We are but a fortnight in. Goddamn Shakespearean over here. Not often I get to use the term but a fortnight. But here we are. Here we are. Using terms like but a fortnight. I feel like I should be wearing some sort of silly hat to talk in those type words. Look, I'm double saving this. That has that humongous long track. It's taken quite a while to save. And I did just save it. And now I'm saving it again. Redundancy. 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 Get it? All right, let's clear the tensor. If anybody's wondering, those little crunchy following notes are from our good buddy Syntax Error pedal by Alexander. Alexander pedals Syntax Error. It's a great pedal. I friggin' love this one. It's got 4 different algorithms. They just mess up your sound. Crazy. Crazy. It's one of my faves. It's one of my favorite pedals. I like effects that do weird and unexpected things to your audio signal. That's a big plus for this guy right here. Weird and unexpected things. You're like, cool pedal board, bro. What do you got? 5 distortions and an EQ. Chances are they won't do too many weird and unexpected things. Ay, ay, ay. That was too loud. I was looking more for an ARF. There it is.
That's on tape.
That is on tape. All right, you're in the depths. We're all in the depths. Everybody's in the depths. Get in the depths, kids. Get in the depths. We're all in here. Whether you like it or not. We're all in these depths. And in these depths, we're going to find some more drums. Drums. I like that. I just want that kick drum. I like that kick drum. Give me that kick drum. Where should I put that kick drum is the question. Yeah, we can delete that. I can put that kick drum there. Let's utilize the sampling capabilities of the 404SX, aside from only utilizing the effects and other things. Got that kick drum, y'all. I do... Let's go in and take the end, that little hi-hat. Let's get it out of here. Got it. I like that. Now, if we find a friendly little snare drum, I might try and use one of those. I like this kick drum. What I want to do, let's do a dummy drum track just to set a tempo. And then I want to go back and just do let's just keep it dead, stupid, simple, 4 on the floor type drums this time. I really like busy drum breaks. I really like funky drums, swing and stuff, lots of cymbals, this, that, and the other thing. I like that a lot. Let's go in the opposite direction. Let's not do what we always do. Let's do a different thing. Let's branch out. Let's go off. First thing we got to do is get just something to lock in a tempo. Is a 4. That's a 4 on the floor right there. Let's use that. Let's set our tempo though. Somewhere around there. Nice and just nice and slow. Sludgy. Slow it down. Do better than that. I can do better than that. That snare sounds bad. Let's not use that one. Let's go to the J-Zone folder of one shots. The J-Zone one shots folder. Find a better snare. Because you know J-Zone's going to come through. That one's kind of nice. That's on tape. That's on tape. We got it in the mix. Will it stay? Who knows? Now that I've had this other, I just got this first loop to keep a tempo, and now I kind of like what's going on. Let's let it live for now. Let's let it do its thing. That track was set to automatically play reversed. There needs to be more on the percussion side, for sure. I know I was like, I want to make a stripped down beat. I want to just have it be 4 on the floor and some other things. But it's got to have more than just this. Maybe some tambourine. Maybe, I don't know, just some sort of, I like the little shuffling hi-hats that are going in the background. What? Holy smokes. Just trying to add a few more elements here to this percussion track. in a different direction and try something that's not, not the same thing that always goes down. Well, it's doing something. Are we getting anywhere with this one? I don't know, but it's not heaps of trash. Papa Bronski's in the building. Thanks for rolling through, saying what's up, and I'm glad you're enjoying that bass. That's from the I got the live in 8-bit Sonicware live in 8-bit warps. Man, that's a lot of words for one little piece of gear. It makes these little 8-bit bleeps and bloops, but it spits out a nice beefy bass. That's what I like it for. We still got a track free on the 505 looper, so I think the best course of action is to play with our good buddy Rumble of Ancient Times. Real slow phaser on the output effects on the 505, and I've actually added it to the original kick and snare drum breaks just to give them a little variation in tone. You can hear it kind of slowly cycling through the phaser. It's very, very slow. Even with being like, let's not go too crazy, or let's do something different than what we always do. We ended up with a pretty swampy result. I'm very okay with that. I'm very okay with that. In fact, I like it. I'm all about it. That's Charles S. Dutton. Oh, he's upside down, but that was Charles S. Dutton. There he is again. There he goes. That's not him. I hope everybody's just doing absolutely great. I hope things are swinging the way you want them to swing. I hope stuff is in your corner and is going in your direction the way that you would like. That's what I'm saying. Now, I talked about this just for a hot second last week. If you're a particular individual, not unlike myself, who enjoys watching this kind of process of other producers doing their thing, just watching them press those buttons and see how they get to the end results that make their sound like what it do. Then not only do I encourage you to continue checking out this Footbags Live from the Depths, I also encourage people to check out this Zinzerna Music Hour with P.T. Burnham that's also right here on this Cold Rhymes Twitch on Tuesdays. But you should also be checking out the homie Nate Schmold on this Dirty 30 that he started the start of this month, the start of this year, where he sits down for 30 minutes, cranks out a beat, not entirely dissimilar to how it goes down in the depths. He usually puts a little more thought into it on the front end. But you can check that out here on 3030.ca. Click the header tab that says beats. And I noticed the other day that Bobby Snacks had also done another, he was doing a lunch breaks live streams, sometimes with Koala Sampler, sometimes with Sunvox, but if you go to, I'm just finding the link real quick to his, this is for the live page on his YouTube channel. Keep an eye on that to see if he also goes, to see when he goes live. Check him out, chopping up these samples and drum breaks and stuff in either Koala or whatever he's using at the moment. Check all that stuff out. It's just good fun. In fact, I'm gonna dial us down to half volume here, so I can yap. Sample here. That's the additional rumble of ancient times. Nice. My name is Footbags. If anybody was curious and didn't bother looking at the sides of the screen, this particular internet facet. Yeah. My name is Footbags. I already told you about the Sinzerna. Come on back on Tuesday and check that out. It's at 7 p.m. Tuesdays at 7 with P.T. Burnham. He, well, I mean, check it out. I don't want to spoiler it. But he's got these synths. He's got these drum machines. He's got these drum machines triggering these lights, triggering these physical objects, these bells, other percussion elements. He's got these tape machines playing talks by these philosophers and what have you, and it all just forms like Voltron. I don't really do it justice just kind of listing the things that he does. You gotta watch. You gotta witness to get the full experience. Like most things in life, but in particular this as well. I know I said it before, but I really hope everything's just great for everybody. I hope you have no bees in your roof. If you live anywhere latitudinally near where I do, and had the same snowpocalypse, rainpocalypse weekend that I had, then I hope there's not too much slipping and sliding and shoveling in your near future. Because man, we got Snowmageddon today. Snowmageddon 2024. We got all the snow. We didn't have any snow at Christmas. We didn't even have snow for like 2 or 3 weeks after that. Now we have snow. We got all of it now. Yeah. It doesn't really matter. I don't like it. I just like to complain. I just like to complain about it. Yeah. So, thanks for checking this out. This Footbags live from the depths. We're here every Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, doing this damn thing. Today we steered away from this busy drum beats and went 4-on-floor style, and here's where we ended up at the end of the sesh. I'm all about it. I hope the week ahead of everybody is just great. Keep your thumb on the pulse of everything Cold rhymes. If I'm not mistaken, I think one of the next releases in the pipe is a Air Max. I may be wrong, but I also might be right. Keep your eyes peeled to find out. Let's play. Is Footbags accurate? Or is he off? Only time will tell. But if that's something that excites you, keep your thumb on the pulse, keep nothing on your eyes, peel everything off. Just peel it right off. Raw eyes. Anyways, I'm just saying words to say words now at this point. Nothing's very relevant or meaningful. So, I'm going to go Footbags off into the night. I hope everybody has a splendid evening. If you're off to work tomorrow, go to bed. God damn it. Get enough sleep. And until next week, when we come back and do it all again, where I will be Footbags as I am now, as I have been since when did the name come about? That was around 2002 ish. We're like 20 plus years of Footbags now, and that's just that moniker. Either way, like I said before, I'm just saying words to say words at this point. I'm gonna go Footbags off into the night. Everybody maintain an absolutely furious level of radness, as furious as you can, possible. And we'll be back next Sunday. We'll do it all over again. And until then, peace and humptiness forever.